This is your host, LA from LA Show. And of course, we're going to get into topics in the black community. Plus, we're going to have black talent and business promotions. So please like, share, and comment your thoughts. Also, subscribe to the channel for more stories in our community. Thanks.
It's Lexi.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to LA Show. I'm back, and today we are going to talk about some hot topics that are going on in the community, and of course, some entertainment news. I get really interested by the way pop culture and the entertainment business really does influence our community. So, let's get into some things that we should talk about and open up a broader discussion to some of the things that were presented. So first on my list is Fantasia. I am a huge fan of Fantasia. When she won American Idol, it felt like I won it, and I was very happy for her, very supportive of her music. So she had a Breakfast Club interview, and it looks like she brought up the relationships between women and men and the roles that women play in men's lives. And she also brought up submission and how women should submit to their partners. Now, I want to break it down into a broader discussion because I don't think this is something in pop culture that we should just push and then drop it and nothing comes of it. So I want to talk about it a little bit broader. Now, all men are natural born leaders, but I feel as though women are too in their own right, because just like she said, the man is the head and the woman is the neck, and a man can't move without the neck. Then, that means we guide the vision, we guide the head. Either way it goes, people are going to say whatever they want to say, but I think that we need to take a deeper look into who women choose and how women choose a leader or a head of their household. That's just my opinion. I've went through my fair share of mishaps, and that's just life. But, we can't fault people and we can't shame people, but I just recommend you taking a deep dive into people themselves first, getting to know them inside and out, getting to know how they handle their family members and everything. Double check it. Also, with the whole conversation that I brought up on my Instagram, if you could go follow me at LAShow_, and I did post about this, but I also asked my viewers to do their own research on Fantasia's past relationships and also look into the one that she's currently in now. I think she did talk about it a lot on the Breakfast Club interview, so you can find that. And then I want you guys to just comment down below how you feel about submission, especially the ladies, and let's talk about it. Is that why women can't find a man, or men don't want women, or, what's going on? And when I say women, I specifically mean black women. I assume that's what she meant by women acting like males. So, let's talk about it.
What does that mean? You can't be a leader? Because a lot of women look at it like, no, I could lead in my household. I could do this in my household. What does that mean?
That's not how it's supposed to be, and that's why we bump heads. And I feel like it's a generational thing. And we can go real deep on that, and I don't need to start that, but it's a generational curse.
Mm-hmm.
And how society have placed our men. Mm-hmm. And women have to stand up and be the mother and the father and the provider. And so then now you are so bad, you can't be told nothing, that when the right man come, you lose him because you're trying to be the man. I was going to say,
right,
man.
Mm-hmm. Can we be equal?
Oh, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, I'm the neck, my man's the head. So he can't make any moves without his wife. You know what I mean? It all works together. But you can't be the head of the house. You got to let the man be the head of the house. But it's a generational thing, and it's what we've been taught. To stand up, be strong, be the, you know what I mean? And a dude come, and everything about you is like a man. The Breakfast Club, and I enjoyed it, and...
Proud of you, too.
Thanks, babe. We just we were just wrapping it up and talking, and I was speaking. Yeah. So when I got back home, he had kind of said something that piggybacked off what I was saying, and I thought it was so dope coming from the male perspective that I felt like the male and the female should hear. So
here's the issue. Submission is supposed to be a beautiful song and dance between two lovers. What's happened is men have abused that power. Forgive me, they've abused that gift. And we have been misled to think that it's something where it's a dominant spirit and we own every decision, we dictate everything, we rule with an iron fist. First of all, that's not love. What happens is, in my marriage, let me not speak for everybody, my marriage, I submit daily to the Most High. I stay in my scriptures. I continue to feed myself with things that help me build my character, to reshape my perspective that was messed up.
Then we have the funny, I mean, I don't know what to think. I don't know what's going on, but Fat Joe came up with an interview, popped up somewhere. I'm going to put it in here. And he said that Latinos are black. And I understand where he's coming from with that, but we need to break it down to another segue of thinking. Now, so I'm just going to let y'all talk about that. Please let me know what you think about that down in the comments. You know, he explained that the music that is made in Puerto Rico and other places, they are African based. Then he said that Santeria was inspired by Africa. So I'm just on a fence now of where we stand as a community, because, you know, my whole slogan is Black media and Black business promotions, and, you know, so
all the music is African. Brazilian music,
All of it.
Dominican music, Spanish drums, all the music is African music. So, you know, you getting on the Afro beat now. I've been in Africa. They've been doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? It ain't new. All the music is African. You know what I'm saying? But you right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even in Puerto Rico, when you go to Caribbean, like let's speak about Latinos not being black. Latinos are black. In Cuba at one time, there was 8 million Cubans. 5 million, unfortunately, were slaves. 3 million were actual Cubans. And they integrated and had babies. Same thing with Puerto Rico. When you go to Loíza, and when you talk about Santeria, that came from the motherland, Africa. You know, sometimes Latinos might even identify themselves with African and black culture more than black people. This ain't no crazy thing. Fat Joe ain't on crack. He know what he talking about.
So then we have Tekashi 6ix9ine, and I really want to just talk about this briefly, because this dude, we already knew what was coming of this. We already knew, and it's coming out in court that he made up the kidnapping story with his team. They all orchestrated it, and also he mentioned Jim Jones and Cardi B as being gang members. You're the one who's in trouble, dude. Stick to what you got going on. In the black community, especially in hip hop, I feel as though that's just something that was kind of loosening up around my time period in the 90s. I could see that really loosening up a lot. So, you know, that's a segue that we totally let go of. So, you know, don't be surprised if you hear other people saying or referring to this Mexican kid, you know, being led into the black community. That is something that we need to talk about, along with Fat Joe and Cardi B's statements on Latinos being black. So,
Like that, so you may inquire.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good afternoon, Mr. Hernandez.
How you doing?
Mr. Hernandez, how old are you?
23.
Do you go by any other names?
Yes.
What are those?
Tekashi, Tekashi 6ix9ine, Pix. Yeah. Is, you know, violent crime, shootings, drug distribution.
At some point, did you decide to cooperate with the government?
Yes.
When did that happen?
A day after, November 19th, the day after we was taken down.
In connection with your cooperation, have you pleaded guilty to certain crimes?
Yes.
What crimes did you plead guilty to?
November of 2000.
Y'all know y'all dead wrong for trying to address this child when she got paid for this photo shoot clearly because everybody else's hair was messy, and that was the point. However, I don't know the tactics that H&M are trying to use after the whole monkey thing, but you guys give me your opinion on this picture and tell me what you guys think about people dragging this child for having messy hair when everybody in the photo shoot had messy hair. You know, I want you guys' opinion. Like I said, this channel is for me to learn as well. And, you know, I just think that we should talk about it. You know, these celebrities push a lot of, they got a lot of push to pull a message anywhere. My message is very limited, my messages. So I will be back with another current events topics, which is more important topics. So stick around.